all the way from 1 to now.
Wild, isn't it? Went from William A. Zappelli to like niggas in prison, fucking LGBT prison gang.
It's fucking Oz, but like friendly as hell.
But friendly and like niggas
It's
can
friendly.
wear whatever they want.
It's friendly and way deadlier.
It's amazing.
Way more fashionable.
Love
Than
it.
your local jail.
Because it's like, if you thought the niggas in part 5 looked sassy, oh,
Shit. Fucking just Jolene's right leg to outsass the entire part.
Come on, like, bruh, like the fucking faux love interest. And I'm like, that's gonna be fun. We talked about it on pod, but that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be very fun. I can't wait for that to hit.
There are like
The Twitter response is what we
three.
got like.
Yeah, there are like 3 chronically online takes that I'm waiting for, and that's
If they make that nigga a nigga the whole time, that's gonna be even funnier.
right. Like because there's Anastasia or Anna Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that, for people to mistake that nigga as trans. The other one is like shipping Jolene and Hermes, like just at all. And then I'm super ready for people to not understand or misinterpret the ending of part 6.
Oh, that's happening.
Hella ready for that
Yeah.
shit. Because I've been doing it already for years. So I'm just like, I'm ready for like the anime onlys to misinterpret that
Like,
ending.
oh, it's over. All right. Well,
Alright, well, let me take to Twitter today and be like, hey, nope, your opinion is wrong.
they're the worst ending ever.
Your opinion on what transpired is actually incorrect. Factually, objectively, canonically incorrect.
Oh my.
But gonna see the people begging for part 7 immediately, one day after part 6 ends.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
me.
me.
I'm
I'm
niggas. It's
like-
me. I am niggas.
Because like while I do like part 6 and I think part 6 is a good part.
Yes.
Part 7 is one of my favorite parts.
One of the goated parts.
Like-
honestly. I haven't read part 8 yet, so
Yeah, it'll be over this month, so just power through that shit.
Most
yeah.
manga readers, like, I think the general consensus is 7 being like the best one.
it's just super.
It's that good. Like,
It was
nigga,
prime
it's
It's just what is it? What parts do niggas generally agree on?
I
2,
want-
4, and 7.
yeah, 2 4.
Like,
Because like,
Where would you
I
think 3 too? Just as far as like 3 being.
3's
I mean, not from us personally, but just like from objectively, like
Yeah.
the world standard.
I mean,
3 is like
honestly-
the one that gets people in.
honestly, up until like part 5 release, I would have agreed.
Yeah.
It's like for some reason niggas just latched on to part 3.
But at the same time, it's kind of like with Ocarina of Time, it was a major jump too.
Yeah.
Because like 3 was like, all right, well, you know that shit Ripple that we did in the first 2 parts?
But
Yeah, we're gonna turn that into psychic ghosts.
It's fucking glorified Pokemon battles.
hell yeah,
It's really
Okay.
what that shit is. Except
I
for
think that
everything is ghost fighting.
I think that was the first part that was translated and shipped to America by
Because
Dark Horse.
it was the most
Or
popular
this.
part.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
so-
probably just started with that because like, yeah, no, get that shit over here.
Because they had its own OVA too, right? Back in the
Yes, it
90s.
did.
93.
Yeah.
Like they did that shit backwards too. Like they did from when they got to Egypt to when they fought Dio was like the first 6 episodes, and then like 7 years later they did like the introduction of Jotaro all the way up until they got ready to leave for Egypt. And I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
like,
Oh, they wanted to milk
how
that
the
shit.
fuck did y'all do this shit backwards
How'd y'all make this
with a
happen?
7-year gap?
I don't know, man. It's weird
Fuck
shit.
going on, bro? Why would you do this shit backwards? Why are you like this? But yeah,
Different.
anyway, new week, new bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Welcome
Just
back
keeps on go.
to the fucking podcast.
Black
It is
Plague.
your boys. I am your boys. Smoke Joe Star, aka Smoke Man Joe, aka Large Number 9 with an extra sauce on the side. And we got some shit. We got some shit to cook up.
Got some shit. I'm Negroid number 2. Fucking, I'm the guy with the surprise face. If you look at the video on YouTube,
Yes, sir.
which will be coming up soon.
Smoke Joe Star Gaming.
There it is. Plug that shit.
Right.
I'm the black one with the surprised looking face. Feel free to kiss it. Call me. I am lonely. So, anyone will do. There you go.
And
Er.
oh, Yeah. All right. Yeah. But I am number 3. I am DJ Cobra, and AKA I come with an automatic large order of fries. It's automatically upsized. You don't gotta pay extra. But I don't have a drink.
Did you just flex on me?
No drink.
But we don't come with a drink.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
So, you know.
So you're gonna be thirsty.
All right.
Absolutely. You know those salty ass fries? Yeah. Go ahead, order you a drink.
Extra salt. McDonald's fries, can you order extra salt?
No, you can order extra salt, no salt. I normally get mine with light salt, so they have to make them fresh.
Hacks, man.
Meta game.
Yeah, because I know y'all niggas finna give me them fucking 10-minute-old ass fries. It's like, no, I want light salt, nigga. I got a fucking thyroid deficiency.
Like, you think you're
I
getting
still
in
wanna
and
support
out,
your
but in all
establishment.
actuality, no, I will wait for those fries. Especially if it's like 1996.
Hell yeah, they got the fucking parking spots now. Where you can just sit there in their numbers and you can just wait for your shit.
Yeah, you know, you could
It's
crank on a
always back when
podcast,
we were kids.
hopefully this one, and just like, you know, wait for your order.
No.
What's the worst time you went to a fast food restaurant and they said pull over to the side? How long did you have to wait?
My nigga, oddly enough, it was at a fucking McDonald's. I was out in Terrell County. What the fuck city is that? What the fuck? I was passing through that bitch on the way to Albany for a job.
Right.
And like I ordered a sweet tea. And these niggas told me to pull up and park
For a sweet
a
tea?
sweet tea. And I'm like, all right, cool. So like 2-3 minutes passes, right? And then the lady comes out. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna get back on the road. It's like, hey, can you actually pull into the curbside parking? We're trying to find the sugar.
Word.
And I'm like, my nigga, y'all, bruh, for a sweet tea, but for $1 sweet tea, nigga.
Dollar sweet tea. No. Absolutely not.
Like,
Oh, I would have burnt something.
I can see if I ordered a bunch of shit, but nigga, I just wanted a tea. I just had a craving for some tea, and I didn't want to stop and get out nowhere.
Nigga wanted to get all the, like, nigga probably would order like 5 Big Macs, got that shit out instantly.
Yeah,
Hell
and
yeah.
just
Nigga
drove
ordered
around.
McDonald's sweet tea. Yeah,
We can't find the sugar.
Can't find the sugar.
I'm not-
That's the greatest excuse ever.
I'm not really sure. I think maybe like 15 to 20 maybe.
Jesus Christ.
That
What?
is a long time.
Popeyes.
It's worth
Wow,
it.
yeah.
That's worth it though.
Yeah.
Also nigger, but like that's worth it.
Aha.
Ha.
Ah. Yeah. No, I think I had to wait like 30.
Damn.
For what, nigga? Leave. Leave. At that point,
Nah,
you gotta
if
go.
you had already paid.
No, I mean
like,
after you wait like 10 minutes and they come out and say, "Hey, we're getting your stuff," you're determined.
Yeah.
You're determined to
you're
wait
not,
this
You're
out.
not gonna let them beat you.
I was already, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna lose to these fucks. I'd make more money than them.
Fuck.
Lord.
That's a fun way to look at that
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. So no, this is why I make more money than you.
But would you-
I'll wait.
But would you want them to look at you like that?
I don't really give a
Like-
shit, nigga.
Like this nigga's depending on us. We gonna make him wait because he got to.
I mean,
What was the restaurant?
Fuck. I think it was Popeyes too.
Nigger.
There it is.
Yeah.
Popeyes worth the wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, them
Wait.
sandwiches changed lives.
Wait,
baby.
which one?
Fuck. What's the road? Not Macon. Not Macon. The other one.
Win Road.
Winrow.
Win, yeah.
Yep. Same one.
Same one.
Same one. There it is.
The worst one in the fucking city.
That shit ass.
You know, after that experience, I did Manchester. I put Manchester.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
Manchester. They're building one on Gateway too.
Woo!
They're also building one on Buena Vista.
Oh shit.
Someone I'm like
Niggas franchising up, bro. They're trying to become the chicken
somebody
They
with
made
money
private
around here
nuggets.
had to have bought like multiple Popeyes. Right?
Yeah.
Franchises,
It
yeah.
has to be the same person. If we're getting all these Popeyes like at once.
joint. Hell yeah.
That Pizzo motherfucker owns a lot of shit around here.
Oh my god. Gotta.
He owns just about every McDonald's, I believe.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because there's literally one on at least one on every major street.
Hell yeah.
So it makes fucking sense.
Shut up.
But today we're gonna be talking about a fan favorite.
Woo!
Double standards.
Double standards.
We've been living with them as black folks. You know, you kind of get used to that shit. It's just you play by a completely different rule set.
That's just another Tuesday in our life.
Right.
It's even more fun when we impose double standards on ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm like, we already have to deal with enough, but then we just like do it to ourselves, and it fucking sucks.
Shit is layered, nigga.
I'm like,
Shit layered.
I'm like, haven't we had enough?
No.
Yeah, you're right.
No, not at all.
So many people get interactions. I mean, hell, I guess I'm a hypocrite because we're literally talking about this shit. Well, actually, you know what? No. We're a layer up talking about, like, the umbrella over that shit. Instead of initiating these conversations for the sake of getting views and interactions and shit.
Right.
Knowing damn well how people are going to react. It's like if I said, yeah, man, dark-skinned niggas are the best niggas in existence on, like, Twitter and Facebook. Then a bunch of dark ass niggas gonna show up. Yeah, dog, you know we really be putting it down. And then there'll be some women that agree with it. And then the light skinned niggas like, come on, man, don't do that.
Come on,
And
fellas.
it's like, you know,
Let's all
like,
get along.
it's
Chili
just,
dog.
It's just like, you know, shit like that. It's just like a fucking endless cycle of incendiary ass statements just to get people riled up and to increase your following.
So like you don't have to do shit like that for discourse when you're genuine about your discourse.
Right.
But like some of you niggas treat like likes and engagement like actual currency.
Like, you know,
It's fucking weird.
nowadays, all you gotta do is post a receipt. Yeah, you know, I just took the shorty out to dinner, and then it'd be like this long ass receipt, and then like a $300 bill, and then just like the people who can't afford that just come. Man, that's too much for a first date now. And I'm just like, bro,
Yeah.
What does that matter to you?
I'm like, fam, like I don't know why you're projecting on this situation.
Right.
Like this nigga, if he's able to get it, then he's able to
He
get
able
it.
to get it.
He ain't
nigga.
flexing on you.
Right, and he can flex it on his woman.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
his man.
You
Or whatever,
chose
you
to
know?
go onto that tweet.
That nigga dying.
Finally.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you chose to go onto that fucking tweet and make all like comments and shit.
Right, you could just ignored it. Like, you know,
And
haters.
you ever see the motherfuckers that actually share it and try and make their own like little threads, Twitter threads off
Yeah.
of it too?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah,
Hey,
Of
man.
course.
Like, I wore a red cap today. Quote tweet with you wearing a red cap.
You'll never
Smiley
never
face.
see me wearing a red cap, cuz.
Oh God.
And nigga, that's on neighborhood, nigga. Ain't
Something wrong with that, man. But it's, so it's like, we're saying this to say that y'all niggas ain't low, bro. We
Really
spent
ain't.
like an entire year inside, basically. So it's like all the little shit that niggas were doing got super tired a lot faster.
Yeah.
Because we have shit to do. Get on Twitter. I'm like, oh, okay. It's another round of conversations.
Cause like niggas had to be conditioned to have the perception that we already have. And so just like the rate at which people are quick to shut some shit down on Twitter now is damn near triple what it was 2019,
Yep.
2020. Cause like niggas just ain't going for the bullshit no more. I'm like, nigga, we are living through arguably the worst period in human history. And like I ain't got time to fuck around with you. But like it kind of goes hand in hand with what we were talking about today anyway.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that shit comes from the dating scene, where it's like, you know, you think or as men, some men, like you think a woman owes you sex just because you took her on a date, and then by the same token of that, you think, you know, you as a woman want to be independent, but you think a man should always pay for every single fucking date and do all this other traditional shit while you be a modern woman, and like, no, that shit don't happen. It does not work that way. There are people out there that will meet your needs regardless of what your views are on the situation. There's somebody out there that will gel with you on that shit, but you cannot have a polar opposite.
In terms of values,
Yeah, right.
it doesn't work.
It just does not
Like
fucking
when you're
work.
trying to mold somebody to like your lifestyle or whatever, you're already fucking up.
Yeah.
Like, and that goes for whatever gender, whatever preference. If you're trying to change someone to fit your needs, like it's like taking a puzzle piece that doesn't fit in a jigsaw puzzle and try to hammer that bitch down.
It ain't gonna work.
I'm like, even if you made the piece fit, it doesn't fit the picture correctly.
You're gonna have to fuck that piece up.
The rest of the puzzle is fucked up because of it.
So it's just, you know, be mindful, my nigga. Like, it just, and just going into this subject, a lot of this shit can really be avoided if people would just fess up to being hypocrites.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Or just come out and say what you actually want.
Right.
From
in the beginning.
Yeah, like from a significant other. Because I'm like, nigga, if you, like, as a dude, if you come up and say, you know, hey, I wanna casually date and fuck around. Of course, like, most of the time you probably are gonna, like, get rejected, but there are women and men that are cool with that shit.
Yeah,
it's like not everybody wants to be in a relationship. Not everybody wants to get married.
That's the reason why it's an option on the site.
Yeah, and y'all gotta stop treating that shit like your aspirations should be the goal for everybody that you come into contact with.
Oh yeah.
Projection.
Like, people are fucking crazy with that shit. It's like, all right, nah, my way is the way. That everybody should live.
And if you don't, you're doing it wrong.
It's all your fault.
Relax.
And it's usually people that's like new to something that are just like zealous with that shit.
Overzealous.
Like, when people are like new to polygamy, it's like, I don't see how y'all can be monogamous. I'm like, it's pretty easy.
My nigga, you were monogamous for 27 years.
Right.
Until you found somebody that said, hey, let's do this. And like most, oh my God, nigga, that's gonna be a rant.
Right.
I caught that shit like that.
We can scale it back. Like, save that for another one.
Yeah, like that. You made a very good point, but
it's like, bruh, like, you're new to. Like, I'll use another example. Like,
when niggas make a little bit of money off the stock market.
Yep. And they just immediately become experts.
Yeah.
Or niggas that, or like new hoteps. And it's just like, yo, like, you need to open up your third eye, my brother. Like, they just get like super duper preachy
like
about everything.
Have 2 eyes. Oh, fuck out of here, science, bitch. Like, I don't know. I've seen that happen on a few occasions. I've seen it mostly on the religious side.
Yep.
Where it's like you got, you know, Sir Ho-A-Lot fucking finds Jesus on a Wednesday. All of a sudden he's in your DMs with Bible verses.
Yep.
My
brother, I thought about you, and slides you a fucking verse from like Matthew.
I knew a nigga like that, and then when I told him, I'm like, look, man, you can live those core values without the fucking religion, and like that shit just blew his fucking mind. Because I was like, my nigga, you weren't like, don't get me wrong, nigga, you was out here wilding, but like, you were wilding for a good reason. Like, you wasn't just out here doing stupid shit just to do it, nigga. You had a family to provide for and protect for. That nigga ain't never killed nobody, but I'm like, you know,
I get it.
You was in the gray areas of morality.
But I'm like, nigga, you can do all of that shit without church or without religion. Or like my favorite type of folks to fucking hate on is niggas that like, and I'm gonna use quotations, quote unquote, start a business and then immediately shit on niggas that like work regular ass jobs or like any job that's not entrepreneurial. I'm like, my nigga, not everybody wants to do that.
I'm like,
because it sounds like it's giving no health insurance.
And you're selling snake oil.
Yeah, like I would rather work a 9 to 5 than have to work 24 goddamn 7.
Yep.
For virtually the same amount of profits. Like a lot of niggas, you're not gonna get rich in your first like 2 to 3 years of like opening and or running a business.
The likelihood is higher that you're gonna fall. Your business is gonna fail.
Right, that's gonna fail. Like nigga, you are closer to like having a business fail than you are to being the next Amazon
at all
or
times.
The next
really,
Sony.
Yep. I mean, look at Amazon right now. Like, you know, the Teamsters union, right? They're about to start teaming up with Amazon workers now to start a whole new union movement for all the Amazon warehouses. So, and Amazon has been fighting tooth and nail for years
to keep niggas away from
keep people away from unions.
because once that union happens, ooh boy,
standards finna change.
Standards gonna change. It's not just for them, but for like the UPS, FedEx, all these other delivery companies. So it's like
they gonna nix Prime, boy. It's over.
Yeah. And that's another double standard. I don't think we put that shit in the chat of just like with this whole fucking pandemic and like people not being able to fucking live, like it was always get a better job or this is low skilled labor and like
why don't you
now
just
that
leave?
yeah, and now that people are leaving and getting better jobs,
Now don't nobody want to work.
right? There's a 2 to 3 hour wait at your favorite restaurant because y'all didn't piss niggas off to the point where they don't want to do it no more. Now it's niggas is lazy. Now don't nobody want to work. Nah, nigga, they want to work, just not
for
here.
you.
Not at this bullshit.
Niggas want to get paid.
Right, niggas want to live. Like, bro, nobody works to struggle.
Exactly.
Like niggas work to like earn a living to be able to pay. I always tell people, I was like, nigga, I do not work for fun. I do not have passion for my fucking job. I do it, and I like because it's something that I like to do. Don't get me wrong, but like the idea of work does not excite me.
No.
I do this shit so I can survive and buy stupid shit every now and
It's
then.
like if Georgia Power and my internet provider didn't charge, you think I'd be here?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I want to do paperwork all day.
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no,
fuck
like,
that.
nobody does this shit for fun.
No, like nobody's like ever like, man, I can't fucking wait to go into work today for like 6 to 8 hours.
Like,
Yeah.
like it helps to enjoy your job and
Right.
shit, but
Oh, absolutely.
ultimately, if niggas cannot work and live, niggas
That's
just
what the
wouldn't
fuck they
work.
gonna do. It's crazy because like Earth gives you everything you need to survive, and we've been at a point for like centuries where it's just like, yeah, somebody's gonna be in control of it and decide how you get it and how much you pay for it.
Yup.
So like, nigga, y'all tripping, man.
Oh, wow.
One day.
One
Probably after I'm like long dead, but
Oh,
one day.
fuck yeah. That's it's gonna happen the day after
Right.
proletariat
It's like, hey,
revolution happens.
Wait a minute, nigga.
Overturn
Like,
the bourgeoisie.
I can go cut my own wood and get my own water.
I
And
actually
there's plenty of ways to make my own or like harness my own electricity. Why the fuck am I paying? Why the fuck are we paying for this shit? And then niggas start dying, and it's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah,
Story.
that'll be fun.
But
Fun time.
yeah, we do have actual fucking topics. That was kind of just like an appetizer, a little bit of
20 minutes.
Kind of like a
little bit
prelude,
of
basically.
a little bit of foreplay
You know how we do it.
with lube. Nigga,
Nice.
nice,
Juicy.
right? Got to make sure it's
Nice
sauteed, marinated.
and wet.
But continuing on the double standard train, Dr. Dre
Yeah.
has now been paying I forgot what the legal term is. Fucking
Alimony?
Is it alimony or like
To the ex-wife?
Spousal? Yeah, to the ex-wife. Like
I think it's
spousal
alimony.
something.
Yeah.
Spouse
Okay.
support alimony.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit. Same shit.
Either way,
You're right.
his money going to someplace
Right.
where it don't
But
belong.
he's paying, or supposed to be paying. I don't know if they ever settled on that.
I think like 300K.
300,000. No, 300,000 a month to his wife, who who wants to maintain her lifestyle while not doing any of the fucking work.
Oh god.
Hasn't dropped an album ever.
Right. And I'm like, nigga, were you ever in the studio with this nigga, like helping him produce shit?
Like, you haven't found an Eminem.
and I'm
Hasn't
like,
gotten shot. Haven't gotten beat up by Suge Knight.
yeah.
Does nothing.
And I'm like, nigga, I ain't the richest motherfucker in the world, but like, I've always made it a point to interact or date people that are doing something.
Right.
Just because I don't want to end up in that fucking situation.
Like you
Where
don't
it's
have to carry nobody.
Right, or like
Or be carried.
whether I start popping on stream or like the podcast gets in the right ears and we all start eating good,
Yeah.
and then like I've done all the legwork, I've made all the money. You and me have had a certain lifestyle. For whatever reason, we separate, and yet you want to maintain that same lifestyle.
Yeah. In every other aspect of reality, that would never work.
Yeah.
Except for the justice system.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, bro, like, you wasn't on the boards. You ain't bang out no class. You ain't put out the Chronic.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
Like,
you
granted,
got fired.
like
You don't continue getting paid, bitch. You got
What?
fired.
Cause like, I don't know what level of homemaking she did or didn't do or whatever. But that doesn't equate to putting out the Chronic.
Yeah.
It's like, she might be a good person or whatever, but it's just like maintaining. a certain lifestyle, that sounds like
That's just a bullshit.
it sounds like a
thing.
finesse there.
Yeah, like you need to make sure that you are financially in a position to maintain the lifestyle
not
that
financially
you want.
secured. Fucking maintaining the lifestyle of being the wife of Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm like, you're not his wife anymore.
it's giving broke. It's giving leech.
Yeah.
Because like my thing is this, like you said, dude, like what job have you ever worked at where you got fired or you quit and they continued to pay you so you could pay your bills? None. Don't even answer that. None. There's not a fucking job on this planet that would do some stupid ass shit like that. And it should be the same way for fucking marriage and divorce. But, we have really draconian laws that are in place that kind of allow people to do shit like that.
I mean, what finesses? Like that's just what it is. It's the finesse.
Yep.
And,
the jug.
and it's like, of course, the responses on social media are predictable.
Yeah.
Like, that's right. Give her everything.
Get that bag, sis.
She deserves. Like,
if you turn the volume down real low on the podcast, you can almost hear the subtle pitter patter of the jig. that shit coming over the horizon.
it's like the whole faux scammer shit. I'm like, bro, like, I'm sure that money is nothing to that nigga. Because,
probably
like,
not at this point.
Because like he's like close to billionaire status.
He is a billionaire. Cause like that nigga sold Beats by Dre. They paid that nigga like $1.7 billion for that.
Okay, so he's a billionaire. That, $300K is like $3 to that nigga.
It really is. It's a principle, nigga. Like,
so it's like it's just really the concept itself.
You think that nigga paid her a lump sum?
I mean, I would have.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I'm like, you know what?
Because I'm like,
here you go.
If you're in your 50s, life expectancy is like 75. I'll go ahead and drop you like a cool like 30 mil, something like that.
That's about 10 years.
Yeah.
Get back at me.
Yeah. Holla at you. If you need more, whatever.
Like drop it the money and then go, I hope you die, bitch.
Now, the problem isn't like, the problem is the ruling, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
Oh yeah. Because the shoe can be on the other foot,
right,
as it were.
Because there's another side, another tale.
I can add another situation on top of that tale too.
Another ending with Kelly Clarkson and her husband Jason Black, whatever the fuck.
Jason
Whiteman.
Right, Jason Stacks. Jason Whiteman. There it is. Like where she has to pay him spousal alimony after they got the fucking divorce.
And people were not happy.
No.
Yeah.
Women were not happy.
Man.
The devil's in the details.
Look, brother, I'm calling it out.
Lord.
I'm calling it the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care.
There were some hoes that were screeching.
Women were upset that
feelings got hurt.
The same
system,
goddamn situation happened to a woman.
Yep.
And now the energy has done a complete 180. For what? For what? He has a lifestyle that he wants to maintain.
Yeah.
Like he got used to doing certain things.
He has a penis.
And being able to have certain shit.
He has a penis.
Like,
you're not supposed to. Don't you know what men are supposed to do?
You can't just get that up.
See, this is the shit that feeds into the big town.
And it was the same shit with Mary J. Blige and her ex-husband as well. Same exact situation.
Same shit.
And he robbed her.
He really did. Like, that nigga was out here fucking taking her shit.
That nigga was that terrible fucking person, but the ruling ruled that she had to pay that nigga.
Because wasn't he like her engineer or producer or something?
He was her manager. He was the one that got her booked for that one crispy chicken commercial.
Right.
Wow.
You're fucking
he
right.
That nigga tried to sabotage that woman, man.
That nigga wild. That's a wild nigga.
Terrible. But again,
terrible.
Situations, terrible all around. It's like they shouldn't have to keep up the lifestyle for somebody that's not involved in that lifestyle no more.
Like if you want the lifestyle, work for it. Get that shit.
Make your own chronic.
Like make your own chronic. Sing and win American Idol.
Become a talk show host for some reason.
Yeah.
Like later in life.
Put out What's the 411 and a string of fucking hits. Work with Diddy.
Some bops.
It's like you know, like these people, they shouldn't be compensated for being the ex of somebody.
You shouldn't at all. Like I think that needs to be put up.
But like
put up front. Like personally, if it was my fucking justice system, y'all niggas divorced, cool. You leave what you had when you got married. Keep that shit the same way. Like nigga, you get access to, and it's a two-way street. Like nigga, if the woman is the breadwinner and the husband side he wants a divorce, you don't get shit.
Yep.
Same way,
Absolutely.
vice versa. Like nigga, you don't have access to the assets of your former spouse. That's fucking stupid.
it's like they tricking off every month.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame.
It's somebody every goddamn month. And like the current online social climate don't fucking help none.
Because I'm like, because like
Niggas out here.
the messages from like the women that usually benefit, it's like, oh, get that bag, sis. And then when the shoe's on the other foot, you start hearing shit like, oh, he's a fucking freeloader.
He's a leech.
He ain't no fucking man type shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like,
okay.
I'm like, just be straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it on it.
Same
Keep it
energy.
100 with us, man. Like, just be honest about your hypocrisy. Like, just be straight up about it. It's like, you know, if you hate men or whatever, just be 100 about it.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Just actually hate men, just not when it's fucking convenient.
Yeah.
Like
keep that energy consistent. That's all I really ask.
that's another like chronically online take from people who think that being bisexual is an aesthetic. And it's like, oh, I'd never kiss a woman or like eat some pussy, but I'm bi. Ha, tee hee, ooh, ooh.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that shit works.
You are a barsexual, man.
Pretty sure that-
If that. If that. Like, you won't even kiss the girl, man.
It's like,
Like,
nigga, so you gay when you drunk.
or
right.
hell, dude, or maybe dudes that are trying to appear like, you know, all progressive and shit.
Right.
It's like, go kiss that nigga over there right now.
Right, go fuck him. Suck his dick. I was like, we passed the point of kissing, nigga. You can get over a kiss. Nigga, you're not finna walk off the fact you had somebody dick and balls in your mouth. Go over, that's what I need from now on.
Like, fuck
oh,
it.
you gay? Suck it.
Like, you sound like Chris from fucking Marvel.
Suck it. Just aggressively, nigga, just right in the suck it.
I'm like, it's like, you don't got a cap, man. Just be you. Like,
Be honest.
Like, just be straight up, man.
Be
like,
honest, man.
Like, love who you love. Just be yourself, man. You ain't
real about
gotta do all that
You
extra shit.
gotta perform for niggas that you ain't gonna never meet, bro.
And some consistency would be nice as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Just sprinkling of consistency. You know, if you're gonna bitch about the fucking alimony system now, there's a whole host of niggas like that could use your support.
Right.
You know, fucking. I mean, wasn't that with Johnny Depp too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like there were, I feel like we've been talking about this since we started this fucking podcast.
Johnny Depp has been going through it. hasn't he?
Yeah.
This nigga's been going
It
through
was
it.
like recently, like the director for Aquaman 2 was like, I don't want to remove Amber Heard because I feel like it would mess up the integrity of the first film. My nigga, you made a DC movie. Nobody gives a fuck
There is
You
no
know,
such
about
thing
the integrity
as
of your
integrity
movie.
with
There have been
fucking Aquaman.
You could have casted
or
anybody
any
in that
DC
role, bro.
universe.
every single DC movie, with the exception of the Superman series, has had DLC.
Right.
You can change the actors in these fucking
see,
I'm like,
Yeah.
they did it in Marvel.
He acts like, yeah.
They removed Terrence Howard and put
Don Cheadle in there
there.
just rolled along with it
Yeah,
like
it's
that
me.
nigga was there in the first one.
Like, they gave him the, yeah, it's me,
Yeah, it's
deal
me.
with it. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's me. Deal with it. Fuck, nigga.
He acts like it's Robert Downey Jr. Like he's changing some titular character. That's
I'm
so
like, she ain't even
charismatic.
Aquaman.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm like,
That
nigga,
nigga's Mara.
Mara. She
Bro,
alright.
You can find like almost any fucking ginger to play Mara, bro.
Like,
Put fucking Margot Robbie in a wig.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say,
Mara.
get Pam from the office. She ain't doing nothing.
Right, like that
Like,
nigga chilling.
Like, she chill. She podcasting like us right now. She can use that nice little check.
Right. Put her in the fucking movies, man. But
Right.
like y'all niggas went up so hard for like other like female victims of abuse. Like nigga, y'all would not arrest until those niggas had been reprimanded and canceled and fucking deleted off of
And rightfully
everything.
so.
Exactly.
Like when you
Yeah.
do
Which is-
foul shit, I get it.
Right, like that's how you're supposed to be, but I need the energy to match when the shoe's on the other sex.
Yeah.
Cause like there is no reason that like you can have niggas like Ray Rice, Michael Vick still
Michael
being
Vick still.
treated the way he is for the dog fighting, fucking the baby. Like you quick to get them niggas the fuck up out of there. But Amber Heard is still in Hollywood,
Hell yeah.
still reprising roles.
Still chilling.
And
Still
high,
cool.
Still tipping
yeah,
on
high,
both
high acting roles too. I mean, superhero movies are superhero movies.
Yeah.
They're still gonna make fucking bank. So you know she's gonna be making some good cash.
And they get paid.
She's getting paid to beat the fuck out of Johnny Depp.
Right. And
So,
I'm like,
I
I'm
mean, it's
just,
like fucking wrong.
I'm just glad that like those niggas are separated. Like you ain't gotta live with that bullshit no more.
Yeah, that's true.
I just wish like that director would have kept it a buck. Just say I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
It's
like,
like I'm gonna have her in my movie.
because basically
Sorry.
what you're saying is like that's not enough for you to drop somebody. And I'm like, I need people to get that. Like I have no problem where your morals align, whether or not we agree on viewpoints or topics and shit. I don't care.
Right.
I hope that there are people out there that disagree with me because
That means that
uniformity
you're
is
actually-
boring as fuck.
Yeah, that means you're actually taking a unique position.
But be honest about the shit.
And be consistent.
Like, don't say, "Oh, I don't want to mess up with the integrity of the movie." Nigga, nobody. People are still gonna go see Jason Momoa
Yeah.
it's like that nigga's shirtless and underwater. That's
with
that's
tats.
That's at
Yep.
least 600 to 700 million
Yeah.
by itself.
And I'm like, nigga, like people are going to pay for that shit. Like, don't give me this fucking bullshit about the integrity of the movie.
The
Just say
integrity
like,
of
yeah, she
Aquaman.
did some shit, but I'm still gonna cast her because I mean, nigga, we all fuck up.
Yeah.
Whatever your reason is, just don't try to fucking scam me, nigga.
Yeah, nah.
Don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. my
Right.
nigga. Just be straight up with it. Be consistent. Just say what you gotta say, mean what you gotta mean. Like, don't do all this little dance shit.
We're adults, man.
Yeah.
Like
I
we
get
ain't,
it.
we ain't falling for the bullshit.
She gave you some head in the background. I get
Right.
it, man. You want to
It's
pay her back.
fine.
Yeah,
It's like,
just gonna do what you gotta do, man.
do what you do, nigga.
I mean,
do
hey,
you?
Hey,
You got a lot of me, man.
hey, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go see it no way, but like,
I was gonna say the first movie sucked anyway,
Like,
so I don't care about
this
you
is-
carrying on the integrity
I am
of a shitty movie.
I am not a DC Comics fan in the slightest.
Uh-huh.
So like, I was not gonna go see the movie.
Neither the books nor the
Wasn't
film.
gonna do it. But don't lie to the people that are gonna go see it.
Hell yeah.
Because like, if the actors had any integrity, they would refuse to be in the movie until she was replaced. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's real.
Like, I'm not finna go nowhere where like my niggas was wrong and just cool it
And just act like nothing
that,
happened.
Right, like
Yeah.
that ain't finna fucking happen.
It's like every time she goes trending and you're on set, it's gonna be
Yeah.
just like awkward as fuck, right?
It's like, damn, nigga, that's crazy. I don't
Yeah.
want to be a part of this movie no more.
Yeah, no, but they just gonna have to ignore the trending tab. They'll be scrolling through with her and just be like, fucking, oh, see her name, just go, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, look, Dream is trending again.
I mean, you done paid the $30 now, so sorry.
In the same vein of like even more double standards, like I just wanted to talk about like how the baby has literally been dropped from everything, every upcoming event in 2021, and it got dropped from the Dark Tournament, Chunin exams,
Yeah,
the Tenkaichi Budokai,
You would actually
fucking
did
Wizard
well there.
exam.
yeah.
Like nigga just got dropped from everything for his comments. To be fair, it was bound to happen, but I'm like that nigga already made. He gonna bounce back. We've already established that.
Oh, yeah.
The double standard is with Matt Damon because it came out that he was using like homophobic slurs, and when he got called out for it, in the first response, it was like, yeah, I would never say that. I said it for a role in a movie, but I don't use that type of language.
In my real life.
And
A
then
few days later,
And then his real life.
it comes out like, the whole bullshit of like, I'm growing and I'm still learning. I'm like, my
The-
nigga,
the
you are
sa-
nearing 50.
the same shit that the baby said in his apology.
If you don't know now, you ain't gon' fucking know.
Or you
Yeah.
weren't
Because
trying to know.
it was never important enough for you to know.
I'll
Like-
tell you about the Hollywood game that he's been going around doing this for as long as he has, and just like been just getting away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he knows exactly what he's saying. This is a grown ass white man that's been living in America, like
Living
very
in
50,
America.
Cause
and
like-
fucking yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like with the baby there's a little bit of nuance to both the situations because like with the baby that nigga's still in his 20s, although that nigga's like 28, 29.
Right.
Like, so, you know, that nigga's still a fairly young man. Especially, like, growing up where he grew up, that nigga didn't have to unlearn it.
And when did he actually start popping off?
2019.
Was it 2019 or 18?
It was 2019.
Okay.
So yeah,
It was
so-
like 2019.
So yeah, he's also been just wealthy and probably
He,
Right.
Like,
But
he's still not fully. I don't want to say Hollywood, but like he hasn't been famous for that long.
right.
But, like, and my thing with that is,
Uncultured.
like, there were a lot of communities and, like, organizations that reached out as, like, nigga, okay, if you want to learn, we gonna help you. Which is cool. That,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
like put the spotlight on these niggas. Like, do not let people get away with saying I'm learning, and then they just disappear for a month and come back and still on
With
the
like a
same
new
shit.
single or video. Or
Call these niggas out. Absolutely call these niggas out. I was like, okay, you learning? Cool. We gonna teach you. What's up? But my thing is, the baby does not own a record label. He does not own a talent agency. So him making the statements that he made and putting his fucking homophobia on display is not barring anybody from entering the rap industry or
Right.
the music industry. Matt Damon is a prolific actor in Hollywood
Yep.
who is chummy with a lot of directors and a lot of other actors. So there is a high chance that over this nigga's 30 plus year career that there have been people from the community that might have gotten a job or gotten an acting spot that didn't because of how he views them or the people that he's in cahoots with and how they view him.
Right.
So like there's a lot bigger impact from Matt Damon shit than there is from the babies.
a severe power
But-
differential
Yeah.
between the two.
It's like, but y'all like, and I hate it because like the internet is quick as fuck to get niggas out of somewhere. But like when white people do some shit or when Asian people do some shit, it's like everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves to learn and
Oh,
grow.
he's learning. It's fine.
And I'm like, my nigga,
No.
there's nothing as a fucking 50-year-old adult that you should still be learning about social equity.
Especially with him being in Hollywood,
tolerance.
being in
Right.
California, where it's supposed to be one of the more
Progressive.
areas to be in,
And I have the theory that like
allegedly.
nobody from no white man from Boston or from Massachusetts is a good person. Like
I mean,
I have
That
a
includes
stick.
you, Tom Brady.
Yeah, because I was
Fuck
like,
you.
what was it? Fucking,
he's from Michigan, but
I was like,
No, he's from Boston.
really?
No, I mean he may as well be.
Oh well, at this point,
As many lives as he's ruined as a Patriot, fuck him.
because I'm like, there's Mark Wahlberg and the shit that he did as a teenager.
oh yeah, racist
then
crimes. I think
Casey-
did he blind somebody?
Yeah, he blinded a Vietnamese dude.
Crazy.
And then Casey Affleck with his sexual harassment allegations.
oh yeah,
Ben
brother.
Affleck with his bullshit, and now fucking Matt Damon. And I was just like, nigga, bro, you clears from Boston are built different and
I
not
tell
in a
you,
good way.
It's like I've heard all those old stories. I've said it before on the cast, but I'll say it again. One of my favorite old stories from Bill Russell when he played for the Boston Celtics. They were winning championships back to back to back to back to back to back, but they never sold out the Boston Garden.
Nope.
They did a goddamn survey and asked why. Why do people not want to come? What can we do? Number one thing they said: too many black players on the team.
Like they were winning,
Nigger.
like they were winning like fuck. Was like, I'm tired of these niggers winning.
Niggas winning, that's not good.
I know
I
they
want
were-
more Bob Cousy.
I know they were going up when Larry and those big ass white
Oh
niggas
my
was going
god!
crazy.
When
When they
Larry
were going
and
crazy.
when it was a moral battle when the Lakers and Celtics went in
Yeah.
the '80s.
Yes,
they
sir.
needed Larry Bird to beat Magic Johnson, some big lip basketball playing motherfucker. I know there was a lot of people praying, thanking the Lord when he came out with his HIV cover.
Like good, that nigger had it coming.
But I'm like with me, it's like I told y'all niggas in the chat, man. I'm like, we have been living through a societal shift for the past 5 to 10 fucking years. There is a supercomputer in the palm of your hand
At all times.
there is no excuse
Yeah.
to act the way that some of you niggas act,
Yeah.
especially towards like gay people or people that don't look like you. What the fuck you learn? Look it up.
Exactly.
What are you learning, nigga? You don't have to learn shit. You can go look the shit up.
It makes you curious as to what their day like progresses by. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, every day I'm always learning something new about what's going on in the world of that day.
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously, homosexual and minority issues are going to come up. So
Frequently.
Frequently. So how the fuck
Like
do
a
you
mini-
not understand the shit that you're saying or doing
And how it impacts
and
people.
how it impacts minority communities and oppressed communities?
Like,
How do you not know this? It's like, you hate saying this, but it's literally 2021. I hate saying that, but fuck.
but you're right.
It is accurate. How the fuck do you not know this? And then come out with that weak ass apology after the fact.
Oh, that's PR. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
there's somebody else wrote it. I'm
PR
sure.
was like, give me
yeah.
your phone. I'm learning and growing. Please give me grace.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works till the next movie comes out where like he's playing a gay man to compensate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just to flex. Just
Just
be
like-
like, yeah, I learned so much from my mistakes. I am now playing a gay man. Milk
Right.
2.
I think you took an
Back in
opportunity
action.
away from an actual gay person, so thanks for that.
There it is.
That isn't that just the most obnoxious thing.
But like the
Oh, do you know they replaced Simba in The Lion King 2019, right? The original Lion King, the Simba actor was a gay person. They actually replaced him with another gay person in the remake in 2019. I just found
In
that
the
out.
play?
No, the movie.
Oh.
The original animated movie, the voice actor was gay,
wasn't
and they replaced him in 2019
I
for
thought
the remake.
Matthew Broderick was Simba's voice actor.
There was an adult and a young one.
Yeah, I thought Matthew Broderick was the adult one. Are you talking about the young one?
I'm talking
was
about the
gay
young one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I was about to say, nigga, I don't think Matthew Broderick's gay.
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's odd. That's kind of
It was intentional. I guarantee you, Disney understands.
Probably.
Disney knows.
That feels random as hell. So,
Right.
yeah.
So they found out the kid was gay and
No, I mean he was gay back in the '90s, so like I mean he was just open about it. I guess I don't know how
okay.
how open you could be in the '90s. They still had fucking what's his name, Dice Clay running around Hollywood, making those whack ass jokes. But yeah, just an interesting factoid about Hollywood gay replacement theory.
So like, yeah, wild shit.
Wild shit.
So like, now that the bases are loaded, I kind of wanna hit this grand slam.
Let's go.
Niggas ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
boy.
Dramatic
Yeah,
pause.
Huh?
Dramatic pause.
All right. Cat.
I don't
Kitty.
care. Fuck that cat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brittany Renner's a groomer.
Who is Brittany Ritter?
Basically,
IG star.
Oh.
There's nothing. IG star.
IG
IG
model.
person.
I was gonna say, we're
Influencer.
using star
If that helps.
Yeah.
very loosely.
Quote unquote influencer. Influencing teenagers to get her pregnant is.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Jesus Christ.
So.
What is it about these internet celebrities?
Oh, she ain't no
Well,
airhead.
she ain't no.
Well,
ain't no-
well, but you know what I mean. Like
Right.
we have a new one just about every week.
You're not wrong, but
It's either Twitch, Smash communities, or Instagram.
it kind of is what it is at this point.
Right.
I mean, there's an entire like community and sub movement that keeps giving them what they want, so it's gonna keep happening.
Of course.
But
Ain't no stop, nigga.
But what does she do on the gram?
So there's
she looks attractive and basically has been linked to
Be-
like plenty of ball players.
Be
And,
light skinned.
Oh, well, there you go. I've never. Well, I will say this: I've never seen a dark skinned groomer yet.
R. Kelly?
No, on Instagram.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it time.
Oh yeah.
Give
But,
it
like,
time.
Very big asterisk on that.
she's been linked to rappers and ball players basically.
Mm-hmm.
We like you kind of get her MO.
Right.
Like she's even made or am I skipping ahead too far?
Are you good?
Okay. She's even made like a video talking about trying to get pregnant by one of these types.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's like, you know, jokes are made about it. Shit's referenced. Like, hell, the song Gold Digger. Like, it's basically this.
Wow.
Because, like, she was fucking around with Colin Kaepernick, Drake, I think Future at one point.
I mean, it feels, yeah, basically
like,
a lot.
Lil
Uzi.
Yeah. Wasn't she? Wasn't it Brittany Renner that like wanted to get flown out somewhere and the nigga flew her out and told her she had to find her all the way back?
Yes, that was the Kaepernick situation.
Yeah, that was with Colin
like,
Kaepernick.
She entailed a lot of that shit in her book.
Yeah,
like she basically cut a promo with Tiana Trump. They were acting like they were gonna make a porn. Not gonna lie, I was kind of waiting on that. But besides that, no porn ever came out. But she did it to basically sell her version of like the Superhead shit.
The Kareem Stebbins book.
Yeah, so she has her version of that.
Wow. Okay.
But, yeah, so basically it came out that she had been talking to PJ Washington.
We should give some
college athlete.
Or at the time.
Yeah, at the time, college athlete. Ain't that nigga ain't he like 19 now?
I want to say it should be in the. Hang on. Keep talking.
But yeah, it's like, so basically she had started talking to that nigga when he was 17.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right. And like
that nigga, he's 22.
Okay.
So like, and he's on the Charlotte Hornets.
So she started talking to that nigga when he was 17. They were off and on, whatever. Come back, they dated, quote unquote, dated for about a couple of months or so, and then she got pregnant and broke up with the nigga. And now like she's getting, what the fuck is it? $200K a next month for the next 215 months.
Wait, she's getting that?
She's getting that.
200K
from PJ.
So is that his baby?
I assume.
Definitely want to get that.
Yeah, might want to get that check.
Yeah, I was about to say like get that shit checked, but like apparently, according to like the original post that I saw, those were the numbers.
Wait a minute. So she starts grooming this kid at 17, gets pregnant
at 20 by him when he's 22.
When he's 22.
$200K a month? What? That nigga is.
So she's getting paid to groom the person, and then get fucking knocked up.
I'm looking at his contract now. That nigga signed for a 3-year, $12 million contract.
Oh, that shit's going all to her.
Yo.
Yeah, PJ ain't gonna be. I don't think he's even starting. So.
No, he's still relatively new. Like, he was a rookie in 2020.
Right.
Yeah, that's he better play ball good. Cause he's gonna need some NBA money in order to make it through this one.
Like, he's gonna have to become.
He'll have to start Kobeing out.
Like,
brother.
I'm looking up his net worth.
Because I'm like, nigga, that implies that this nigga's gonna be in the league
Exactly.
for 18 fucking years.
And I'm like, bro, like that's a wild ruling.
That is insane, and
like,
especially given the background and everything.
I almost feel bad for this kid, or to an extent, I feel bad for him.
I mean, he was taking
like,
advantage of.
she was around when he was like, younger and vulnerable.
Yeah.
So like he was thinking shit's all good or whatever, and then she's my age, she's our age basically.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if you take the years away, she's like in her mid-20s, hanging around with that nigga 17.
Yeah, I mean, like that's.
He's 22 now,
disgusting.
and around when he was like a minor.
She was basically stalking a minor, trying and influence him in order to get
Grooming.
her knocked up.
Kept him in the back pocket probably.
Grooming.
Yeah.
And then nigga made the I want to say the rookie second team.
Yeah, that nigga's 29. So around the time that he was 17, she was 24. But like I went back to the fucking post that I sent y'all in the chat, and like the first comment is literally "Get that bag, sis."
Oh no!
And I'm just like, my nigga, I succinctly remember how hard up you niggas went against R. Kelly, and like just generally anytime like there's an age gap in a couple where the man is older,
Yeah.
Like I've been there for all of that.
It's
shit.
a lot more pushback.
Right,
Rightfully so. Don't get me wrong.
It's
Yeah.
crazy amounts of pushback.
You remember
on it.
Dan from Game Grumps? He did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that nigga.
And he's lost everything since then.
That nigga Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
Like
Niggas getting in there early. No, that's grooming.
that's fucking grooming.
I'm
man.
like, I'm surprised Tiger has a career still.
Yeah.
Like that nigga was like dealing with Kylie when she was what, 16?
16.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 16.
I think that nigga was like what, 21 at the time? 21
No.
something?
Or shit. It was some time ago. I don't remember. I want to say it was mid 20s.
Damn, that nigga that old?
Like Tiger's like my age.
You only 31.
Yeah, sounds about right.
What the
Tiger
fuck?
been in the game for a minute.
Oh, I did not know that nigga was that fucking old. That's crazy.
Cause like she's only like I think in her mid 20s. Well, I mean
Yeah,
now.
that nigga's fucking that nigga from Compton.
I think that's the crazy realization.
That's the craziest part. Like, fuck his age, bro. That nigga from Compton.
But like, no, like I remember Kanye said something stupid as part of the chorus. Like, oh yeah, Tiger, he's smart. He got in there early, and I'm like,
Oh my
I
god.
think
That's
that's not a good thing.
that's grooming.
like you taking and talking to minors when they don't have that emotional, physical,
Development.
spiritual development and maturity. Like y'all are in two completely different
See,
fucking places.
I mean, it's so weird because like, as like a 31-year-old myself, I can't even see myself talking to like an 18 or 19-year-old like that.
Yeah, like nigga,
I
that's
remember
a,
being 18 and 19.
we
Still
don't
stupid as
got
fuck.
nothing to talk about.
that's a
Yeah.
huge fucking gap, man.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I think my youngest friend is like 5 or 6 years younger than me. Like that's pretty much the cutoff age. Cause I don't want to. At past that, nigga, you're gonna get on my nerves.
Exactly.
Like just putting that shit out there, nigga. Like you are going to get on my fucking nerves, and I'm gonna hurt your feelings. It's that simple.
Because you have nothing to contribute.
Right, like nigga, there ain't shit I got to talk
Ain't
with
nothing.
about a 19 with
It
a
ain't
19 year
nothing
old.
to talk about.
Like,
Like
let's
there's
be
nothing
honest.
to fucking converse about.
So what the fuck happens when you're trying to aim for like a 16 or a 15-year-old?
Nasty.
Like,
That's what it
I
is.
mean,
Gross.
it's just
nasty work.
It's
That's
fucking
what's
gross.
on the
how do you
way.
even open up the conversation? Like, it's just ugh. I can't even think about it.
They show
It's
off
like
shiny
weird.
things,
Right.
Because like they're not around people. Basically,
to tell them better.
it's like they usually find people that don't have too many people in their corner or terrible people in their corner. They come around flashing things they probably might not be accustomed to or whatever.
Oh man, look at all this clout. Look at all these titties. You
Yeah.
can,
It's
like,
like-
it's
It's not even that much. It's like, hey, I got my own place.
oh wow, sick.
You want to come hang out?
Cause I'm like with that nigga, like, and he's a young nigga. That nigga's Gen Z, and those niggas are normally heavily influenced by the internet and fucking status.
Look at all these
So
likes
it's
I
like,
have.
man,
on my
I get
Instagram.
to say that I fucked Brittany Renner. Okay,
Well,
so do like 7 other famous niggas. That's not an accomplishment.
yeah,
man.
I mean, like you went to a Walmart. Fine, cool.
Nice.
Doors open. Doors
That's
always
right.
open.
Cause it's I was just like, and there's like we said earlier, like nigga, there's no vets on that team. Like there's nobody to tell that nigga, hey, you
Oh, yeah,
probably
yeah.
shouldn't
You
do
gotta
that.
have locker room guidance, man. Veterans are important for multiple
Vets
reasons.
are important.
Like, boy, like you don't want one of your rookies out here. Now this nigga gotta pay a gratuitous amount of money
Yeah.
per month.
For child support.
For child
and I'm
support.
like, that nigga literally, and like this is why I am a firm proponent of, getting to know somebody before you start fucking them.
Yeah.
Especially like with like famous people or internet famous people.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, nigga, had you read any of her statuses? Like, everybody that's listening, and you, if you haven't,
I think he
like,
knew.
Go to her fucking page. Look at her fucking tweets, nigga. You could have seen this shit coming light years away. I'm like,
I'll take it a step further and back. Man, look at her fucking ratio on social media.
yeah.
Like, nigga, Google her name. I don't know. Look up the fact that she has a tell-all book on athletes and rappers she fucked.
See, that should be a pretty big sign.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
a New York
that's
Times
like-
bestseller on how much dick you
Like,
suck.
it's that DW fucking meme.
That ain't gonna stop me because I can't read.
So it's like, I feel like he knew. He probably just didn't think it would happen to him. I think
the hubris of most men.
Careful, Icarus. Flew
Right.
too close to the sun.
I was like, that's crazy, but I ain't pull out game strong.
You thought it was love, but it was Dio.
Right.
Like,
He's like, oh, I'm pregnant. Bye, nigga. Need that.
oh yeah. Hey,
By the way, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
make sure you come to court.
Bitch ass nigga.
I ain't talking about Charlotte, nigga.
Right. He was like, nigga, you wildin' on the court and in court. But
Nasty.
like just the double standard. Like
Yeah.
the very first comment being "get that bag, sis" is very telling.
That should
Like,
not be there.
A lot of people, and in this situation specifically, some women don't give a fuck what another woman does if it's not affecting them. And even going a step further, like nigga, they will excuse almost anything if the money's right,
Right.
which is
Or
that,
if they like something
or if
or
they
somebody.
like, right, or if they like a nigga, like
Like I'm seeing all type of revision and shit with Kanye after this whole concert shit.
boy.
Now that people like the music again, all of a sudden, you know that was always my boy. I'm like, bro, you were the first nigga hating that nigga online.
Just show him the MAGA hat and see what happens.
Right, nigga, I ain't forgot about that shit.
I ain't
like,
forget about none of
I'm
that
like,
shit.
bro, you are still a coon.
It's like niggas just have like fucking moral ADHD. It's just like, yeah, you know what? From 2016 to 2020, it was fuck Kanye.
Oh, we got our boy back.
As
I'm
soon as this
like,
nigga dropped the album, it's oh my god, I love it.
where,
Like,
where's your boy?
like, bro,
He's still the same.
Back there.
y'all forgot that like this nigga just had the fucking MAGA hat and was an Avid Trump before it.
Talking about slavery is a choice, being a
Right.
fucking idiot,
Right.
drifting.
Like,
Like,
nigga, there was a period. Kanye went from like George Bush does not care about black people to slavery is a choice to whatever the fuck Donda is. Haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
But to whatever the fuck Donda is.
You're trying to run for president too. Can't forget that.
Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hype it. I'm gonna give it a fair listen because I was a huge fan of that nigga. But in terms of hype and anticipation, I'm like, I'll hear it when I hear it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like people are waiting for that shit to drop right now.
Like it's been a minute since I've like actually cared about a Kanye project. And that was before the whole MAGA shit.
And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like, you know, like seeing that his shit did or sounded good. I'm like, good for him.
Right. Great.
Whatever.
Great work.
Cool. You can press buttons on a fucking iMac. Good job. But fucking, like, you know, there was a whole period, and you know Trump is going to try and run again. So as soon as he
2024.
tries, I'm looking right at you, Donda.
That shit ain't happening.
That nigga might have shit.
Well, there's rumors that Marjorie Taylor Greene's supposed
Well,
to
no,
run.
I mean, like I'm saying, like, he gonna run again, but I'm like,
Oh, get
bro,
elected?
yeah, that nigga ain't gonna get elected again. First time you had like the internet on your side, nigga, you were a meme.
Yeah.
Now that people have like we've survived a fucking presidency because of you, you're not gonna win again.
There's more likelihood of DeSantis, the Florida governor.
Yeah,
Get
which
him.
is almost as fucking bad.
There's also rumors about Marjorie Taylor Greene about coming out for it.
All
There
these fucking old ass white people.
and QAnoners. And also, yeah, no, seriously, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a QAnoner,
Oh
and
my God.
that's the reason why she's been raising up the ranks. Her and that pedo Gates.
Yeah.
But also, they've also came out and said that they're going to be doing another big Trump rally in front of the Capitol, on the Capitol building, in September, I think they said.
Why, of course, my birth month.
Yeah, so
Why
we
y'all
might
gotta-
get another Insurrection 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Swear to God, like every fucking traumatic American thing happens in September. Like, why can't it just be my fucking birth month? Or like, why? Like now I gotta share that shit with what 9/11
Yeah.
and a possible fucking
second
round
insurrection.
2 of insurrection.
Yeah.
Like, swear to God, bro, white people ruin everything. Hate you niggas, man. all buildings got hit by planes. Oh,
Oh, yeah, great. Happy
10
birthday.
years. 10 years.
10 years.
10.
Damn.
Y'all still talking about this shit.
Actually 20.
20. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
20 fucking years. Y'all still talk about this shit.
It's gonna be the 20th anniversary.
Okay,
This
it's gonna be
year.
my 30th anniversary. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about none of that shit. Nigga, I didn't die in 9/11. I don't give a fuck.
I don't even never been on a plane.
My niggas was safe. That's
I remember being in class.
was
and I
alright.
was
right.
The hood was alright.
I'm like, damn, man.
We survived. We rebuilding the towers.
I thought that shit was a movie. Like,
I thought it was a trailer. Like, I legit
Well-
thought it was a trailer. They were like, yo, y'all gotta come see this. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Because they had it on the cart.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
aging ourselves.
Yeah.
But like, they had it on the TV card. And I'm like, oh shit, what movie is this?
We were in social studies.
And then-
I was in
literally, social studies
Bruh.
class.
And then niggas started crying and shit. I'm like,
What are you crying
fuck
about?
y'all crying for? My parents came and got me. I was like, oh shit, terrorist attack. All right, cool, half day.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. The teacher,
Right.
some other teacher came into the classroom, was like, hurry up, turn on CNN, turn it on CNN. The history teacher turns it on CNN. He's like, oh my god, we ain't know what the fuck. We just
Yeah.
knew that we got out after that period. We went the fuck home. We didn't
Right,
know what
yeah.
the fuck was going on, but we were just like, hey, it's 2001. We got a PlayStation 2 at the house.
Yeah. I was like,
Turn
sweet.
that up.
The Dreamcast. I
Playing-
played Sonic Adventure and Power Stone.
Gotta
till
finish
I-
Sonic Adventure
playing
2, bro.
Tekken
Hell yeah.
Right. I got
Shit.
plenty of free time now, bro. Can we go to Blockbuster so I can
Shit.
get Tekken 4, Dad?
Buster.
Love that nigga. Love you.
Buster.
Thanks, Pops.
Yeah.
You know,
Buster.
holding it down. Buster. Mark ass Buster. Mega Buster.
He was gunning for me with that last one. Buster.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not gonna lie to you.
But-
Yeah, that nigga need to be in jail, or like at least have her platform mitigated, because she literally groomed the nigga.
Yeah.
Literally groomed the nigga and then finessed him after she groomed him.
Like, this
Like,
whole,
yeah, I'm pregnant. Bye, I'm out.
like, this whole faux scammer culture is fucking terrible.
I hate it.
I'm just
Like
like,
faux scammer culture, and like, I'll do whatever you want to for money. Like, have some fucking standards.
You can have standards at 17. Yeah.
I mean, like, shame,
I did.
I know.
I
That's
was
what I'm
about to
saying.
say, nigga,
Yeah.
I had
We,
shit.
you can definitely have
I
standards.
mean,
at
shame
17.
should really come back, but we're in a post-shame society.
Yeah,
at
you
this
can't.
point.
You, shame, nigga. You can't even like accurately critique something without somebody taking offense to it or
Yep.
like trying to fucking get rid of you. I'm just like, nigga, y'all gotta learn, man. Like, some shit, you are not exempt from critique. Nobody is,
Yep.
especially if you on some bullshit.
Facts.
Like, cause I'm like, nigga, I do my best to not fucking criticize things or people that don't deserve it. Some of you motherfuckers deserve it.
A
lot of you niggas deserve
working
it.
on it for a long time.
Right.
You've earned it. You've earned that criticism.
But I'm just like, nigga, I ain't just out here, trashing every fucking thing for no
Right.
reason.
Like, I try to be fair when I talk about shit.
Yeah,
The niggas can't even do that.
can't even do that shit,
Like,
man.
bias just like pile driving straight through their fucking words.
Right.
Like,
I don't hear nothing you saying because it goes against what I believe. I'm like,
bro.
okay,
I'm like, fuck what you believe, nigga. Just
Right.
like talk,
Listen.
talk straight up about
Right.
like whatever the fuck you talking about.
not to say, nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with you or me. This is the issue at hand. Like, take your personal bias out of the equation and look at this shit objectively, man. A woman groomed a boy,
Yeah.
got pregnant by him, left him strictly for the payday. Like, nigga, we don't know the intricacies of the relationship, or whether, like, that nigga was a bad boyfriend or she was a bad girlfriend or whatever. But like, I find
Given the
it
history,
right. Like, I find it
Yeah.
oddly convenient that like Brittany Renner's been telling women to do shit like this, and then you actually do it. That's not a coincidence.
It's
That's
not.
a plan.
exactly.
I'm like-
yeah.
Like, that's methodical.
That was a
nigga.
scheme.
He was
Like,
a
yeah.
mark. Like,
Yeah.
let's just say it. He was a long-term mark.
like, you targeted the fuck out of that.
Probably
nigga.
had that nigga like on the bench like for the longest while you try to like finesse somebody else,
Right.
and then like the mark matured enough, got enough of a check. There it is. Now
Right.
You eating up that nigga 12 million.
Like, you literally waited for that nigga to get right.
'Cause I'm
Like, you
right
literally waited for that nigga to ripen and then fucking finesse that
Because
nigga.
with like people taking care of their kids, I want people to take care of their kids. But like you setting up this elaborate ruse and just kind of like playing with that nigga to like use them as a means to an end. That's crazy.
I mean, there goes another factor too. The fucking kid.
Yeah,
The poor kid that's gonna be stuck in between all this.
Because I'm
shit.
like, niggas out here getting pregnant for funsies.
Yeah.
For a check.
God damn, she ain't gonna love that
fucking
kid.
fucking
Like, no.
broodmare, nigga.
it's like you're basically a check to her, and then you're a detriment to him. That's a bad element.
Yeah, fucking terrible on all fronts, man. Because like I hate when niggas like bring life into the equation because that almost never works the fuck out for any party involved. But you know, ain't my kid, ain't my situation.
Not my mistake.
Right.
Like,
Like, nigga, I pull out.
I wish you luck.
hate it for that, man.
I pull out so quick, I never go inside.
Yeah. Bulletproof condom.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, nigga.
This time, maybe I'll be
Bulletproof.
Great fucking song.
Yeah, in retrospect, because I did not like that song when it came out.
I loved that song.
Wow.
I really did.
Wow.
I was like, that should have bopped.
This nigga. Were you also in the camp of liking like a G6?
No,
Did you like that
I was
song?
not in that case.
Okay, thank God. Also, thank God you weren't dating anybody that was into that song, because every fucking time I got in the car with my ex, from 2011 to 2012, that shit had to be in rotation.
I'm sorry.
Fucking idiot. But,
Yeah.
I think that's it
That's
for
just
the
Like, we can sum this episode with just be consistent with what you believe in.
right.
Like, you know, or just be straight up with like, I'm furthering an agenda. It's like, I want men to have nothing, I want women to have everything, or I fucking hate women and don't want them to have anything, I don't want men to benefit from everything or whatever.
Yeah.
Just be straight up. That's all I really ask.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like me being on any moral side of the fence outside of like obvious grievances. I don't want no women to get beat. I don't want kids to get mistreated. Like, you know, like rape is fucking terrible. You know, like the standards. But like all this gray area shit, I don't really care no more. Like, it's just like whatever y'all decide to do, whatever. Just don't beat each other, don't hurt each other, and just have a fucking bitchin' ass time.
Centrist.
And don't be rapey.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess this has to be said, but grooming is wrong. I just found out. I just found out what the term was. I knew about the practice, but I didn't know it was actually called grooming. I just found out about that earlier this year. But you see so many cases of internet personalities doing this kind of shit,
Yep.
and it's like y'all niggas ain't special.
You're not.
You're not. So, and you know you're wrong. Don't act like you don't know what the fuck's going on. It doesn't make it okay because they were older than 18 after the grooming process has ended. So yeah, don't do it.
Don't do that shit.
Don't,
I guess.
don't be a creep. It's really it. Don't be a creep.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're dealing with minors and you're not a minor. Don't do that.
We seem to have to say that every week, but yeah, don't.
You know, like, it ain't really shit that you really need to do involving minors.
Exactly. Yeah, they're too young for you, bro. That's a phrase we need to bring back. They're too young for
It's
you,
like,
bro.
you know, find some people that are at least of age, of a reasonable age. Anything past, like, I'd probably say 23, 25, like, around that, like, have a ball. Do whatever. I think they're old enough to make whatever decisions. Like, them early 20s and below.
In early 20s, like 18, I can't. No, we talked about it. I can't see it. But you know, if they're 25 or so older, then yeah.
Like, consenting
Talking about
adults, like, you know, just whatever.
Right. Go crazy.
Have fun.
But yeah, if don't convince yourself inside that measly little brain of yours that you wait till they turn 18.
That's worse. I feel that's worse to me.
Because that means you scouted them.
You was at the door
Yeah.
waiting for them.
Wait, as soon as they turn 18, just
Like,
Here we
that's
are.
that's the whole bad baby shit. Like,
yeah, like you niggas were fucking weird for that.
y'all nasty.
Because I don't like I cannot find anybody under like the age of 23 attractive.
Yeah,
Like
same.
and like Danielle Bregoli, because I'm not calling that bitch bad, baby.
Okay.
Danielle Bregoli is not fucking attractive. Like, just objectively. Like
we literally seen her since she was a fucking
since she was
kid.
11, nigga. Like, you niggas are fucking
Like, it's
gross.
I was an adult when she did the Cash Me Outside shit.
Yeah, nigga, I was 20. I was 20 when that shit happened.
Yeah, that is super fucking weird.
No, I was 22.
When was this?
That was 2013.
I thought it was 2015, 16.
Oh, no, man, shit was 2013. We can find out, but like,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
yeah,
that had to be like mid 2010s. Like that, like the Cash Me Outside shit. Like I want to say like 2015, 16. Because it's like, let's see, 2017.
nah, it wasn't that fucking recent.
That's from
That's
Blaze
just
Oliver.
that.
That
That's
should
just
be.
that upload.
Yeah, is bad. Yeah, let's go to the wiki.
Yeah, the wiki.
Oh, that shit was
2016.
2016. Nigga,
2016.
I was 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga's middle name is Peskowitz.
Oh my god.
She was
she is-
2016. She was 13 years old,
She is power white.
and now she is what?
Peskowitz Bregoli.
She's 18 now, and motherfuckers are thirsting after her.
Yeah, man.
That is.
You niggas weird.
Yeah, y'all are some weird motherfuckers.
I honestly believe that like the game been just chewing her up and spitting her out.
I was about to say there was an entire section called rehab and legal issues, and y'all are thirsting after. Man, y'all.
It's crazy how with all this feminism, women still choose the age-old method of doing porn and getting pregnant to make money.
Oh, all right.
That is a great subject for next week.
Oh God, I really hope we got some other subjects.
We are misogynists, man.
We're just saying the facts. A pussy is a paycheck nowadays. You can
Subscribe to my
card,
OnlyFans.
Oh,
slide a card
God.
through the pussy lips. Really,
I
fast.
am. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. It's gonna be pure chaos.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so excited, nigga. Like,
So you're starting a random block OnlyFans?
pretty much.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we mean, nigga.
What you want to be upload?
Who the fuck knows?
I literally said. I literally said a random
A
block.
random block, nigga. Who the
Oh,
fuck
okay. Yeah.
knows? Like, you gonna hit that shit and it's gonna be like the fucking item block from Mario Kart. You never know what the fuck's gonna be on there. And I'm gonna scam it. Cause I'm gonna be like, yeah, my OnlyFans is $1. And then to watch any video, $10.
Hell yeah! Hit the messages.
Yeah,
In the thing.
$10. You
10
wanna
bucks
unlock
per
this video? $10.
1 minute 17 seconds of you just standing there looking at the screen saying,
The price is gonna change too.
Just reading-
It's not always gonna be $10.
just reading like Justice Scalia's findings from 2003. It's just 1 minute 17 of like just an AIDS report
Lord,
from Africa.
Fucking COVID update.
Lord, help us all.
I charged you $12 to read information you
Get
could
that
have
ass.
saw on the front
But
page of Twitter.
Just literally, that's what you do. Just read the front page of Twitter
Charge niggas for it.
and just call it hot news of the day.
Yes. Yes, God, subscribe. We out here.
Subscribe, yeah.
But yeah, that's it for us, man.
That's a vibe,
Episodes going up on all socials, as well as YouTube. We're back doing that shit with some more gameplay too.
Right here.
I know we said it at the beginning, but Smoke Joe Start Gaming is where we will be posting the podcast plague for snippets and shit,
Yeah.
upcoming topics, and if niggas want to talk to us.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
Suggest
Yeah,
topics if you have any.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
don't do
I
that.
think-
No, you can suggest topics. We're not
we're not gonna read
Do
them.
it.
We're not,
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you suggest it.
we're not gonna read them.
I'm
Right.
encouraging fan interaction.
Yeah.
One-sided fan
Good call.
interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Like
you
a,
go.
a one-way street of
Yeah.
fan
I
interaction.
don't mind talking
Yeah.
to y'all, but like y'all start like, you should really talk like that.
Nah.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Especially
Yeah.
that nigga's a DJ, bro. That nigga's that's part of his fucking immune system
I'm
now.
just- I'm just
as soon
like,
as I
bro.
hear you should, I don't hear anything else.
Yeah.
It's like my ears turn off, man.
Hey, bro, can you play some booty music?
I'm like, the music you make is booty music. Get out my face.
Oh man, but yeah, that's it, man. We will catch you niggas next fucking week.
Next week.
Jet up.
Same nigger time, same nigger play.
I almost said bat time, but I was just that close.
I'm
Then
glad
said
you caught it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I was like almost a swing and a miss. There.
Right. It's like I would have just
I
just
just let
cut it
that
off.
fastball go right by.
I would have just cut it
right
the
still.
fuck off.